Hi everyone, welcome to Home, your 30-day yoga journey. It's day 21, Boost. Let's get started. Alrighty, my darling friends, let's begin today's practice laying down. Come on down to the ground. And we're gonna start with just a nice big stretch. So extend the legs out long, reach your arms all the way up and overhead. And find your breath here as you spread the fingertips, spread the toes. You can close your eyes here, feel the skin of the belly stretch. And keep breathing here. Just a couple I love you breaths in and out, in and out, in and out. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And on your next exhale, you're gonna take a SH sound out through the mouth like this. As if you were lovingly quieting someone. It's like that scene from The Music Man in Marian the Librarian. Shh. So take a deep breath in. And again, just test it out. Shh. And as you find this exhale, think about your navel contracting down, down, down towards the earth. And just notice, if anything, if that does something to the pelvis. And you should feel this like contraction, this connection in your center as you breathe out. And then of course we find that lift and that expansion as we breathe in. Keep the fingertips spreading, energy in the feet. Here we go, big inhale. Exhale, SH sound out through the mouth. Shh. Empty, 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 empty. Feel that connection in center. And then big inhale. Again, just experimenting here. Exhale, SH sound. Shh. Contract, 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 empty, and then big inhale. SH sound. Let the low ribs get heavy here. Feel that contraction as you breathe out. Shh. Let the muscles of the abdominal wall turn on. Then try to maintain this connection in your core as we slowly bring the knees up, either both at the same time or one at a time, but from that place of connect. Great, then wrap the arms around the shins. Give yourself a big hug here as you squeeze the knees up into the chest. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. Breathe here. Feel the expansion of your belly as you breathe in. You can kind of maybe feel it on the tops of the thighs. And then just reinforce that contraction as you breathe out. You squeeze the knees up in towards the chest. Feel that pressure in the low belly. So today's practice, a little boost for the internal organs, a little boost for the immune system. You got to bring the breath. Inhale in again. This time on the exhale, peel the crown of the head up. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed here as you lift, lift, lift. Nose towards the knees. Just go as far as you can, scooping tailbone up, squeezing, feeling that gentle compression in the belly. Again, massaging the internal organs today. Inhale in, exhale to slowly release. Head, neck, shoulders to earth. Great, we're gonna hold on to the right knee, extend the left leg out long. Inhale in, exhale again, nose toward the knee. Pause here, breathe deep. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. I'm flexing through both feet here, really nice and firm through the top of the left thigh. Great, inhale in, maybe lift a little higher, and then exhale to slowly, gently lower down. Great, we're gonna take that right knee now, guide it across the body, over towards the left side of the mat. If you want, you can shift your hips to the right side. Nice supine twist here, no need to push or force. Just let it unravel, turning on to your right ear, maybe turning your gaze towards your right fingertips. Breathe, nice big belly breaths. Inhale in deeply. Use your exhale to slowly melt it back to center, and we'll take it to the other side. Left knee comes in, right leg extends out. So nice and active in the feet. Tuck your chin just slightly here to start, squeezing left knee all the way up towards your left shoulder. Relax your shoulders, find your breath again. Here we go, big inhale. Exhale, peeling the nose up towards the left knee, feeling that connection in your belly as you breathe in, and that contraction as you breathe out. Nice deep breaths. Skin of the face soft, no pain in the neck. Good, take one more inhale. Maybe lift a little higher. If you're not even close, don't worry. And then on the exhale, we gently lower. Great, guide the left knee now across the body over towards the right side of the mat. You can shift the hips over towards the left if that feels good. And we take this nice supine twist on the other side. Maybe you turn on towards your left ear. Don't push it or force it here at the beginning of practice, or really ever. Just nice, easy unraveling. Use your breath to find what feels good here. And big inhale. Navel draws to the spine on the exhale. That's what brings us back to center. We'll plant both feet, knees up towards the sky. Press the palms into the earth. Snuggle your shoulder blades underneath your heart space. Inhale to lift the hips up. Press into all four corners of the feet. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Hip points up towards the sky. You can interlace the fingertips. Draw the shoulder blades a little closer together. A gentle bridge here. Shins forward, hips up high. Keep breathing, breathe into your belly. Chest lifts to your chin, then chin lifts to the sky. Great, take one more deep breath in here. And on the exhale, let that be your cue to slowly release the bind, and with control, release the hips to the earth. Awesome. Hug the knees back up into the chest. We're gonna rock and roll up and down the length of your spine, so you can bring the hands to the backs of the thighs if that helps you. Here we go, moving with your breath. Massaging up and down the back body. Eventually, we'll come all the way up to a nice, comfortable seat of your choice. So that can be cross-legged, it can be on the knees. Sit up nice and tall. We'll take the left palm, bring it to the belly here, and then right palm to come on top. Loop the shoulders, lift them up and take them back, creating space in the heart, the chest. Nice, long, beautiful neck here. So we're going to work with a little breath of fire, a little Kapalabhati breath. If this pranayama is new to you, I do have a video just on Kapalabhati, but you can play with it a little bit today. I will guide you. Find that upward current through the front body, this lift we've been playing with. Ground through the back body, maybe taking the shoulder blades down, down, down. So we're gonna inhale in and just practice this sharp exhale, drawing the navel in towards the spine. Then the next inhale is passive, and we work on this sharp, short exhale, drawing the navel in each time. We'll pick up the pace, but let's just give it a couple practice rounds. So big inhale, exhale, sharp, navel draws in. Inhale, test it out. And you're gonna feel your hands moving out on the inhale and then a sharp drawing in on the exhale. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed, particularly if you've been practicing with me for a while. Let's keep upper body nice and soft, lots of awareness. Alrighty, here we go. Deep breath in to start. Exhale, just let everything out, relax your shoulders. We'll inhale in to begin Kapalabhati. Pets love Kapalabhati, so if your pet is coming up to you now, try to stay focused. It's okay to have a little smile. If you get off track with the beat, just pick it up again. Nice and easy in the shoulders and in the face. Keep it going, you're doing awesome. And release. Big inhale, here we go all together. Nice cleansing breath out through the mouth. Now seal the lips. Pause, keep breathing, observe. Notice how you feel. Awesome. Then release your fingertips to your sides. Open your eyes. We're going to extend both legs out long. Inhale. When you're ready, send the fingertips behind the ears. Try to reach whatever this means to you from your waistline here. So we're reaching all the way up, connecting waist to shoulder, to elbow, to wrist, all the way up. Reach, 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 reach. Inhale in. Exhale, bend the knees, belly comes towards the tops of the thighs, and we're gonna drape over here nice and easy. Relax the weight of the head over. Listen to the sound of your breath. In time, you can work to straighten the legs. Now think of what we often call this directional breath. As you inhale, the breath travels down into your belly, towards your guts, right? You can feel that inhalation here. You can feel the belly expand. And then on the exhale, it comes out and up through the nose or the mouth. So here you can practice that directional breath, that belly breathing. Breathing in, sending that air down into the diaphragm. And then feeling the breath rise up and empty out through the nose or mouth. And take one more deep belly breath in and empty it out. Sweet. Tuck the chin, ground through the sits bones, slowly begin to roll it up. Go ahead and catch your right knee. Bring your right foot to the earth. Sit up nice and tall. On an inhale, left fingertips reach all the way up. Exhale, big twist here. Outer edge of the left arm coming to the outer edge of the right knee. Right fingertips or right palm comes behind. Nice and active in that left leg. If this is just too twisty, too pretzely for you, doesn't feel good, then let's back up the truck and hug the left elbow into the right knee and work here. Great, drop your chin to your chest. Inhale in. Exhale, slowly lift head all the way up. Back in alignment with the heart, chin parallel to the earth. Inhale, belly breath. Exhale, relax the shoulders, twist. Good, inhale, belly breath. Exhale to unravel, come back to center and switch. Benji's working real hard today. Here we go, lifting the left knee up. Big breath in to reach the right fingertips up high. Keep this lift, think up and over as you come into the twist here. So outer edge of the right elbow coming to the outer edge of the left knee. Left fingertips or left palm behind. Modification to just hug that right elbow into the left knee. All right, find that directional breath. Breathing down into the belly, into the diaphragm on the inhale. And then using that exhale to recreate that contraction, that navel drawing in and up, moving into your twist. Imagine you're pressing your right foot into an imaginary wall. Now gently draw the chin into the chest, bow your head, take a deep breath in, and exhale, lifting chin back up. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, journey into the twist. One more, big inhale. And exhale to bring it back to center. Awesome. Send both legs out long. Inhale to reach for the sky. Exhale, think up and over, reach towards your toes. Doesn't matter if you can touch them, doesn't even matter if you come close. Just reaching forward, forward, forward. Relax the weight of the head down. Just one cycle of breath here. In. Breathe into the belly and out. Empty, empty, empty. Great. Slowly roll it back up. We're gonna cross the ankles, come through to a seat. Send the fingertips out in front. Take the fingertips down, zombie arms, should feel good, nice stretch here. And then plug the shoulders back as you lift your chest. Breathe here. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Again, you gotta bring the breath today. All right, bend the elbows. Grab opposite elbow with opposite hand here. Sit up nice and tall. Okay, moving with the breath. Inhale, lift the elbows all the way up. Kind of a peekaboo moment here, hey. And then exhale, elbows in line with the shoulders. You got this with your breath. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, think about drawing navel in, finding that contraction. Inhale, lift. Exhale, contract. Inhale, think long puppy belly. Exhale, think hollow body, hollow front body. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Stick with it. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. All right. Stay here in your kind of I dream of genie arms. You're gonna lean back, listen carefully. We're gonna bring the soles of the feet to the ground. Stick with it, stick with it. Keep lifting up through the chest. Inhale in again. Exhale, find that contraction as you come back into this little boat variation. You can keep the big toes on the ground or you can lift shins parallel to the earth. Check it out. Inhale in. Exhale, twisting to the left, extending right leg. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the right, extending left leg. Inhale to center. Exhale to twist. 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 1 more on each side. You got this. Inhale to center. Exhale to twist. Inhale to center. Last one. Exhale to twist. Inhale to center. Slowly with control. Soles of the feet come to the earth. And yep, draping over, relaxing the arms. Head relaxes and we take a second here to chill, to rest. Breathe deep. Relax any tension in the shoulders, the neck. This will be a great opportunity to choose to let go of any stress, any worry, these things that we carry around with us. Maybe you said something you didn't mean to. Maybe something embarrassed you. Maybe you're angry about something. The longer we hold on to them, the more they kind of manifest and turn up in the body. Inhale in deeply. And exhale to slowly lift the chin. Bring the palms to the earth. We're just going to windshield wiper the legs left to right here. Excellent. And then nice and slow all the way back down to the earth. When you land there, give yourself a nice squeeze, big hug. Knees into the chest. All right, we're gonna finish with the Texas T. So send your fingertips out left to right. And if you don't have a room for the full wingspan, you can bend the elbows like so, come to cactus arms, or you can stay in the Texas theme and come to football, goalpost arms. All right, actively scoop the tailbone up so you feel this connection with the lower back, and the mat. Feel your abdominal wall turn on here. So we're gonna end with this reclined twist, but the difference today is really play with that contraction on the exhale. Let's give it a go. Big inhale. Exhale, slow and steady. Navel draws in, and we're gonna melt the knees to the left. Slow and steady. Inhale in. Exhale, contract. Navel draws in, come back through center. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Navel draws in. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, navel draws in, come back to center. Good. Inhale. Exhale, knees fall to the left, and this time stay here. You can turn on towards your right ear and breathe deep. Left hand can come to the outer edge of the right thigh if that feels good. Maybe close your eyes here or soften your gaze. Unless you're like me, looking at the beautiful white clouds and the blue sky moving super fast today. Maybe you enjoy something like that here. The leaves moving outside. Inhale, find that balloon breath. Exhale, navel draws in, and we come back to center. Inhale. Exhale to the right, same thing. Maybe right hand comes to the outer edge of the left thigh, turning onto the left ear. Try to keep your left shoulder grounded. Breathe deep, enjoy. And big balloon breath here. Inhale. Navel draws in, come back to center. Last time, give yourself a big hug, wrap the arms around the shins, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then exhale to let everything go. Extend the legs out long. Sorry, buddy. Let your arms rest gently at your sides. Tuck the chin to lengthen the neck. And close your eyes here. Take a rest. And we already know this, but just taking a moment here to lean into this beautiful moment where we allow ourselves permission to do absolutely nothing, letting the body be still, recognizing that we need this time of rest each day, conscious stillness, so that the systems of the body get a fighting chance to be well, to work for you. So even if it feels a little difficult, take 3 more breaths here to just relax the weight of the body completely into the earth. Begin to wiggle the fingers, wiggle your toes. Start to rotate the wrists and the ankles. And when you're ready, take a deep breath, bring your palms together, thumbs right to the third eye. Day 21, incredible. It's an honor and a pleasure to be on this ride, this journey with you, this walk home. Hope you have a beautiful rest of the day or evening, and I look forward to seeing you mañana, tomorrow. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to relax your shoulders, and we whisper, Namaste.